All right, I'm going to be doing the trade recap for the one trade I took today, and I'm also going to be going over a couple more trades that I saw as well and my thoughts on them. So going into the day, I was already super bullish. We were clearly displacing uh, towards this unfilled 4 hour and this previous day high. So going into the day, I wanted to see either a continuation after displacing upwards to the 4 hour, or I wanted to see a retracement and then a long to the 4 hour. So going into market open, what do we get? We get an instant trade down, and right here we hit the unfilled 1 hour. Let's go on the 15-second chart here. We hit the 1 hour, and then so from there, I'm looking to see some heavy displacement and an inversion as confirmation to the upside. So the highest time frame gap that we did get was a 15-second. And so I was just looking to take this 15-second inversion. The gap closes here, and I get filled a little higher here just because it was so volatile. And I did think we were going to at least go up to the 4 hour, but I feel like the most obvious draw here that I would be happy taking profits at is just like the top of all this low resistance here, which is 1.26 RR. And that literally just hits like instantly in a couple seconds. But if you wanted to hold to the 4 hour, that also would have played after a bunch of chop. But then after we hit that 4 hour, then we have a potential mech short here. Right about here. Heavily displacing candle. In versus 2 1-minute gaps. We have some decent structure here. This isn't like the greatest swing that I like to see. Like I like seeing like a more clear swing low and then a swing high and then like an inversion. Like something more clear, but these are just like some wicks like stacked up. It's not really the greatest confirmation for me. So I wasn't a huge fan of this, and this ends up just getting stopped out. But then we get a resweep of the high, and we get this inversion right here, where this structure is a lot better because we do generate this low resistance liquidity here, and this inversion is also super clean, and this is just a new leg, and we're still respecting the yeah, we end up sweeping out this intermediate high as well, and which is also tapping into we sweep out the 1 hour intermediate high as well, which just like is like super good confirmation that we're going to go lower. And then the same target would be this unfilled 5-minute gap right here, and this ends up just running to TP. And then those were like the first one and the third one were like the cleanest setups I saw today. Then there was a continuation that there were like 2 continuation setups down to this 4 hour. I'm gonna mark them out. So this was the first one down to the 4 hour. This should have been break even if you went break even at this low, and then we reswept it, and then we got this one as well, and this just ends up just getting stopped out. And what's my reasoning for not liking these trades? Well, basically, if I'm going to be super bullish here, right, I want this 4 hour intermediate low to be protected. I don't want to see price revisit this low, right? So just because we get like a continuation setup and we're delivering from up here, does that really make me want to target this 4 hour intermediate low? Like if I'm bullish, no, like, because to me, that's still going to be a protected low, and I don't think we are going to trade back to it. We do inverses 15, and then we respect the 5-minute, but I would just rather like take longs instead of shorts here, right? Because we were so clearly bullish here, and I feel like everything here is just like manipulation and like a retracement, and then I think we're going to continue higher, which I believe we are doing. Yeah. I just really like don't think like longs down or shorts down to here was like really that great. But yeah, that's like my inputs and like my recap of what I saw today.